the cowboy capital of the world. That is the size of you, Marianne.
Yeah.
If you were being sick, it's about the right height. Cutest baby camel. We're Marianne and Chris. In 2018, we quit the 9-to-5 and bought Trudy, our camper van.
We are currently on an adventure to drive the circumference of the world.
Good morning. Feeling a little bit husky this morning.
Yes, you are.
It was
a radio show.
It was so hot in the van last night. How did you sleep, love?
The worst night's sleep ever in the life of vanning. It was so wet.
And that is just because of the heat. Nothing to do with the spot. This spot's been absolutely great. Little picnic tables down here by the side of the road. We're going to pop into a town. We're near a very cool town. But first, because it's so early in the morning and everything's probably closed, apart from the 24-hour laundromat, which is where we're going to go and catch up on our washing before we start exploring today. Okay, washing done. Let's go check out this town. Welcome to the Texan town of Bandera, which is the cowboy capital of the world. So this town apparently has a population of only about 900 people and is famous as the cowboy capital of the world. And everywhere you look, there's a bit of John Wayne, there is cowboy memorabilia. It's one of those places. Look, just look around me. Does this not give you one of those real American Texan country town feels? Because it does to me. What do you reckon?
I definitely feel like I'm in a gunslinging, cowboy kind of style thing. How y'all? We've just come across a shop called Maggie Mays and Nellie Ray's, and they've got so many beautiful pieces of artwork here made out of metal. And this is something that is stereotypical for me. I just imagine to see this in Texas, but they've got some really fun pieces as well. Like there's one up there that says, "We don't dial 911" with a couple of guns. That's just brilliant. If I had
Look at the size of this cockerel.
If I had a garden, he would be in it. And then cactus. But look at the craftsmanship of this work. It's incredible. And I've just found this sign that says, "We don't skinny dip, we chunky dunk." That is one for all the ladies and gentlemen at the Chunky Dunkers in Donaghadee in Ireland. Sending lots of love from Bandera, Texas to you guys. Woohoo! When you come to Bandera, they've got a fantastic visitor centre here with information. They also have very funky metal cowboy boots, and just get a feel of this place. How cool is this vibe?
All the way throughout the city, they've got these really lovely decorative signs on all of the lampposts, all saying different things. It's nice to see old buildings. Look at that, the jailhouse there. Built in 1881?
Yeah, and it's made from local stone and cypress tree floorboards.
A bit of old right in the heart of the city. And it's called a city, but the population is only, I think Wikipedia said something like 850. So it's a very small city. Back home, this would probably be called a village. Sometimes our travels, we don't plan things perfectly, and coming here on a Sunday maybe wasn't the best idea. The city has lots of antique shops, but unfortunately they all seem to be closed today. Marianne's putting me off. Look, you can't take her anywhere. What are you doing, love?
Let me out! Help!
She's in the caution, feral children are known to bite, scream and kick. It should say wives and wives there as well.
How y'all doing?
Yes, one thing you would expect to find here in Bandera is cowboy stuff. And here is the cowboy store.
And there's one for each leg.
That's beautiful, and you made that.
My wife's a painter. She painted
look
that.
at
I make everything.
You got some skills. This shop is amazing.
Yeah.
That is
Thank you.
incredible.
We've come into this store. We could smell the leather outside, and it's just absolutely fascinating. All the saddle work and stuff. We've got some big diamondback rattlesnake skin here. I would hate to think how big that snake is.
Look, I mean, this one's not that long, but it's missing its head and tail.
Jeez,
Yeah.
that is the size of you,
That's
Marianne.
called- Yeah.
And then what do you make them into?
And we do holsters.
Is this a
Oh,
tourist
look at
thing,
that.
or is this local people?
No,
that
it's not
buy?
really a tourist thing. It's
No.
just collectors.
Collectors.
Oh, okay.
Because we look at it more as artwork.
Oh my
We got a
goodness.
leather tie
Yeah.
here. Look at that.
Oh, cowboy style right there.
That's
great.
fantastic.
Yeah, yeah. My wife made these roses. That's a belt.
Oh wow, that's
Is that made of leather?
Uh-huh.
Leather, look at
Handcrafted by
that.
And
Nancy.
it's all pieces of leather that's folded and molded. Eye patches.
Okay.
Eye patches.
Just in case you have a pirate cowboy. Oh no.
Oh, that's
No.
strange. That would be a
Actually-
weird. That would be a
actually is
weird.
a bit weird. That freaks me out a little bit.
Because there's my Marine Corps one right there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, see
Yeah.
that? This is a bear skull. Bear skull.
Wow. And did you just find it?
He found it.
Wow.
Yeah. There's no telling what you'd see in here. It's crazy.
It's good. It's like a little Aladdin's cave, isn't it?
You never see a little leather shop like this anymore.
What a fantastic thing.
Thank you so much.
We've come into the general store and we're having a little bit of ice cream.
I've gone for the sherbet one, which is like a sorbet with lime and orange juice and just loveliness in a pot.
It's so hot today, it's nice to cool off. I got a crunch, peanut crunch. Oh, it tastes like peanut butter. That's really good. And it's nice to come into the general store. Look at this little bar here. What a place. So just talking to the staff here in the general store, we heard that there is a ghost, the ghost of Henry, that frequents this store. And the reason being, way back in the day, he used to do leather work based in this store. And he made a pact with his wife that if either one of them should pass away before the other, that they would wait at the store until the other one came. They actually passed away at different times. Henry died first, and he's waited, but she never showed up. So that's why Henry is still in this store even today. And on the bar counter here, you can see all the cuts from where Henry was cutting the leather. And over here, in this corner of the shop, where the green marker was, this was actually the part of the leather shop. Isn't that amazing? It's a very cool store.
Movie theater, it's been a leather shop.
A leather shop, a movie
It's
theatre,
a saddle shop. It's been a feed and seed shop. That's how it
even
started.
seed shop.
For farmers and ranches.
The history here is incredible, and just the marks in the bar and marks on the ceiling from where the projector was, from when it was a cinema, when it was a movie theatre. What a
There
place.
was also an appliance store at the time.
Oh yeah? And it's full of fun things.
All your favourite.
All your favorite things.
With lovely staff.
With lovely staff. What a fantastic little place. If you come, you have to go to the general store. Absolutely amazing. The whole town's been amazing. And we're parked next to the bank. Okay, we've jumped back into Trudy and we're going to continue our drive north towards the city of Austin. Driving along, they've got all these large ranch entrances. It's like a scene of the old Dallas. Remember that program, Dallas? Or am I showing my age?
You're showing your age. But it's surprisingly green and hilly. We were told that Texas is really flat and dry.
Not here in hill country. So on the way north, we've stopped at the Hydrostatic Bat Roost. It's right there. So back in the 20th century, malaria outbreaks were a thing. And did you know that bats can eat up to 1,000 mosquitoes a night? So they must have been thinking of that when they built this place. That's the first time I've ever seen a hydrostatic bat roost.
And if you're wondering what hydrostatic means,
I can't even say it.
we couldn't even say it, is hygio means hygio means health and static means standing, as in a tall tower that is for your benefit of your health.
There you go. Malaria eating bats.
And it's over 100 years old.
I love bats that eat mosquitoes.
We could do with one in the back.
Right, onwards we go. Starting to look a little bit stormy. I could do with the air cooling down a little bit because it's roasting again today.
Some of you have been wondering about our route, and the weather plays a big part of our route. We're actually going to be heading a little bit north and northeast of Texas.
Keep up with the warm but not too warm weather. How cool is this place? Tombstone.
Tombstone.
So you've all heard of the famous Tombstone, and you know we like to find places that are slightly more unusual. Well, today we've arrived in a place called Tombstone. And how cool is this place? And this is one of the amazing gentlemen that built the place.
I'm one of the many people that helped build it. Yes, Brian, how do you do?
Hi, Brian. Lovely to meet you.
I just wanted a roadside attraction, a place to show off some of the artwork that JP Rankin does. And just a place for people to tell a lie, tell a joke, break out a guitar.
It's a cool place to come and hang out.
And there's a fabulous Christmas tree.
The Lone Star Beer Christmas tree, JP Rankin and his daughter would come out and hang empty beer cans, the Lone Star beer cans on it. And that was the original site before we started building the outbuildings 4 years ago.
So how many buildings have you got now?
We had the two, and then we have the facade here.
That's amazing.
Yep. So
And the mayor of
come
Tombstone.
on inside and meet the mayor of Tombstone, Holly.
Of Tombstone.
Here we go, look, we're coming into the main building here.
This is incredible.
Look at this place. Is this not fantastic? Pleasure to meet you, sir. Mr. Mayor. What a fantastic place.
This is incredible. Tombstone.
Here we go, the Cartoon Saloon. Halfway between comfort and welfare. I'm liking that. And inside here, they've got this really, really cool bar. Check this out. And it's made out of beer bottles. It's a beer bottle bar. And then what they do is people that come and visit, they sign beer cans, they leave them around, leave a little bit of their mark of their visit to this fabulous place. Walk around the corner. Apparently we got a unique toilet situation. Let's go check it out. Okay, tall people only. I'm 6'3", but already I've got a problem. It would be good if you were being sick. It's about the right height. It's very easy to plow to your destination along the interstate, along the highways, but then you miss all these fabulous little places. And definitely come off, check this out if you're heading up to Austin. This is really, really special. And the creative minds of a few local people have created this wonderful little side pit stop where you can pull in, tell a story, have a beer, have a coffee, have a drink, and just soak up the atmosphere. I'm loving it. So we're getting a Tombstone sticker.
Yes, you are, from the Cartoon Saloon.
From the Cartoon Saloon.
Peace and love. And we're also going to throw in another one that says, wish you were beer.
Wish you were beer. I like that. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So you stick them wherever you want to stick them. There we go.
And wish you were beer.
Always
Which
a
was
good
our
thing.
slogan when we were building this place.
Ah.
People would come, what are you doing? I really wish you were beer.
Oh yeah, good stuff.
How about right there?
Anywhere up there is beautiful. Thank you very much, sir.
Woo, Cartoon Saloon.
There you go. What a fantastic group of guys. That was amazing. They're all saluting.
Oh, they're awesome.
That was it. You definitely have to check that place out. That was so much fun.
That was so sweet. They invited us in for food and free beer
And everything.
Oh.
Yeah, they do give free drinks and stuff. So if you want to go there, you just do a donation. Right, let's go find somewhere to park up for the night. It's raining, and apparently it hasn't rained for ages.
In fact, Glenn at the general store said it has not rained since the last
Thanksgiving.
Day.
Just gonna park it in there. So this is one of the locations that we found on Harvest Host. Welcome to Bankersmith. Way back in 1913, they built a railroad from San Antonio all the way to Fredericksburg. And this place had a station. This is how the town of Bankersmith was created. But then in the 1940s, the railroad closed, the station closed, and the town closed. So welcome to Bankersmith. Population 0. What a cool looking restaurant. Bar. They got the old fuel pump here. Couple of little rocking chairs. It's looking pretty funky, love.
I think we go around the other back.
We go around the back way.
Look how tall the trucks are.
This truck is like, it's taller than me.
I think we're going to easily be able to find a lift kit for Trudy's front because everything is lifted.
Oh, this is nice.
I think we go.
There's a goat there, look. Hello. There's a goat. Are you living in this old bus?
I love this.
How cool is that?
Maybe Trudy could be like a goat bus afterwards.
You could have a goat. You could have a, are you driving?
Are you there? Come here. Come here.
Oh, it's so cute.
Hey.
How cool is this bar?
I know, it's very cool.
So we had so much fun that we managed to get a lift back from these guys. Thank you so much.
Marilyn and John, thank you so much.
Cheers! Cheers, everybody.
Turkey.
There's a turkey.
There's a turkey right there.
There's a turkey.
Wild turkey.
Wild turkey.
A wild turkey and a porta potty. Okay.
So where we're staying, they've got this cutest baby camel.
Great.
How cute is that?
That is the cutest thing
And
I've
we're in
seen.
Texas. What?
Why is there camels in Texas, guys?
No idea.
But it's cute, right?
Thank you to our friends. Enjoy your journey.
hope
Glad
we
to be
meet
a
you again.
small part of it.
You're amazing. We love
Glad to be a
Texas.
small
Thank
part
you
of your
very
journey.
much.
Thank you. Be safe.
Good morning. Look at this. What a wonderful nature place to wake up to. It's green.
The famous hills of Texas, baby.
There you go.
What a fantastic night. It was spectacular, so quiet, so peaceful.
So today we're going to head through hill country here in Texas, and I need that cup of coffee because I have not woken up this morning yet.
At all.
When we stopped at the travel information center at the rest stop as we entered Texas, the lady there, Judy, told us that we should drive the Willow City Loop. 13 miles of beautiful Texas hill country nature. Something you don't see every day. This whole fence, all the posts have upside down cowboy boots on, all the way along. And the boots are still carrying on. That's one hell of a load of boots. Normally this route is famous for its wildflowers.
The blue bonnet.
The blue bonnet, there you go. But we just met this couple who pulled over to say hi, and they explained that because this year has been unusually dry, there is a drought, that there aren't really many flowers out at all this year. But it's still a very beautiful and scenic route through the Texas countryside here.
The hills.
Although there's no flowers, it's a very scenic view this morning.
It's really opened out.
Yeah, you can see for miles. There's a deer running across the road. Hello. We hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you're new to our channel and want to check out more of our travels, then check out this video here, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.